Since being drafted 6th overall in the 2009 draft by the San Francisco Giants, Zack Wheeler has grown accustomed to the attention of being a big-name prospect. But once the Mets acquired him for Carlos Beltran in the summer of 2011, Wheeler realized that the attention received in New York is something unlike anywhere else.
I know it's part of it's part of my job. If I do good, they're going to ask questions. If I do bad, they're going to ask questions. And you're going to have your good and bad games. So either way, you're going to have to answer questions at the end of the day. I'm a laid-back guy, so it's always somebody else's opinion that they throw on people. So I can really care less. But my job is to go out there and pitch and do the best that I can and try to help my team win.
Since making his major league debut for the Mets in his home state of Georgia last year, Wheeler has pitched to a win-loss record right around 500. During that time, there have been some struggles and some flashes of complete dominance.
The call drive to the center. Young is there, and the ball game is over. Zack Wheeler throws a 3-hit shutout for his first Major League complete game. 366 days since his Major League debut. Zack Wheeler has his best start of his Major League career.
When you get here relatively as fast as Zack did, did not acquire a lot of minor league innings. You got to learn on the job, and he's learned fast. Some of the games he's pitched against, some of the lineups that he's faced, I'll tell you, it's a mismatch.
While it's clear Wheeler has the tools to be one of baseball's elite pitchers, he sometimes struggles with his delivery, which results in him leaving pitches out over the plate.
That's the biggest thing with me is just being consistent with my mechanics. I've been able to do that over the past few starts. My results have been better. So I think that's just always been the biggest thing for me is just repeating.
During a recent stretch of 4 games, Wheeler pitched at least 6 innings, giving up 1 run and walking no more than 2 batters in a game, while not always having his best stuff.
Sometimes you're in the bullpen and it's like, oh boy, this might be a long day. Usually that turns out to be a good day out here on the mountain. And then whenever you have a good day in the bullpen, you're like, hopefully this goes out there with me. But, that's when most of the time, not a good day out there on the mound. So it's usually the opposite, and I usually have a terrible bullpen, so it's always good, I guess.
The objective for the 6'4" right-hander is simple. Pitch as deep into games as possible by limiting the amount of walks.
I've had an up and down season, so I think it's just been able to rebound from bad starts. I think that's been the biggest success for me this year, is overcoming adversity, having 2-inning games and then coming back and doing well the next few games and stuff like that. And, just keeping my confidence up and keep it going.